what does your dream life look like? Let's go from there. Like, don't give me every detail, like what your house looks like or car you're driving, but like, what is like, yeah, like this is a great life. I can be happy at this point.
I think if I was doing like 20 bands a month
Passively,
passively,
or with a job.
honestly, if it's 20 bands passively, or like 15 bands, or like even 12 bands passive and like 8,000 from a job,
You okay with that?
I'm okay with that. But over time, I want to work that whatever I got, 12K, make that go to 20,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I can phase out the job.
I don't see what sense it makes to just be like, I got 12K, let me just keep it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You always want to do a little bit to make it grow. What about you, Nate?
I would say the same. I would say like 20 bands, 25 bands, like monthly, passively is a
That's
good
like-
income. And as far as like, to answer your actual question, like as far as like access, at that point, like you said, like you could stay at 20 or you could use the 20 that you get passively to make it 40. If we're all like in a sales environment and like we're all pushing sales and like, let's just say like we're all like podcast is going right, YouTube is going right, we're getting money from that, everything's going right. The sales is doing what sales is supposed to do. So man, like we could be in fucking a vacation in Greece or something, right? And it's
Yeah.
like we're still on a call.
Yeah.
We're still on a call. Like, yeah, like I could do this offer, I could do that. We put the phone down. We're in Greece.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Having your lifestyle support that,
Correct.
that kind of
Correct.
motion.
Yeah.
so it's like people like would work. They'll save 10, 15 grand and they're like, I'm dragging this on a Greece trip. They get the American Airlines first class. They get the best hotel.
I'm
and then
gonna
they
be king for a week.
Yeah, exactly. And then they go there and it's like, wow, this trip was amazing. And they go back home and it's like their life is miserable again.
Right.
Back to the hamster wheel.
Exactly.
Back
Yeah.
to the rat race.
So yeah, I
I'm
would
trying
say
to get off the wheel.
right. So I would say that
Hey, we're gonna go spend a month in Greece and not even take no time off work.
no.
Matter
exactly.
of fact, we're gonna be meeting with some Greece clients.
right.
While we're in Greece, we're gonna fuck with Greece.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
never take a hit.
So yeah, I would say that's the dream life of just like being free and like making a good amount of money to where like I could afford to do this. I'm not doing this because I want to do it. I'm doing this because I can. You know.
I think what will make me happy is having my finances in check while having time for things that I want. Like,
Yes.
I have a lot of hobbies. I like to go to the range. I always kept in the back of my mind, like I want to draw and like paint. But
Yeah.
I want to like put time to that.
Yeah.
That's something that could be like a later in life thing. That could develop. But like even for your people, your family, your kids, your friends, your boys, fishing, camping, like all that
Yeah.
shit, like if I could just get my finances in check where they're going on their own and like I can put time to that, even if I take a little bit of a money hit, I think that's worth it. Because
100%.
I
Because we don't
wanna-
live twice.
no,
Number
I want to enjoy my life.
Exactly. We don't live twice, and those are moments that like you have to carry. So like, it's only gonna feel better when the finances are right and secure,
Yeah.
and it's like, man, like this is life.
You want to be
know?
you want to be a man. You don't want to be a hippie.
Exactly.
You want to be a man. You don't want to
Exactly.
be a hippie living in an RV.
Don't be a jerk off.
Eating fucking
Yeah, bro.
tofu.
Sardines.
You know what I mean?
No, like if you got a certain life, make your routine like thrive for you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like if you got a certain way you like things to be, then get a job doing something like that.
Right,
You know,
exactly.
Get a job that promotes that kind of stuff. Because you know, at the end of the day, if you got a nice thing going on, and you could live the life you want to live, then you're not really missing out on anything.
Yeah.
You know,
That's true.
That's why we're doing YouTube, because it's
Yeah.
like, look, we got the time to add it into what we're trying to do,
Yeah.
and that's something that like we're committed to. You
Yeah.
know, like we're gonna do this nonstop no matter what till it busts.
Yeah.
No, that's why I give it to this guy too sometimes, because like he drives a truck and he'll be on the truck for a long time, and then like he'll come back to the crib and it's like we're hitting the gym, and like I'm not even giving him the same energy. He's giving me the energy of like we're killing ourselves at the gym, and it's like damn, like I just finished my little 11 joint, and you know what I'm saying. I come back, buddy, been on the road for 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's like he still has the same mentality. So that's another thing I think is good to say is that if you want to like boss your life up, be around bosses.
Yeah,
If you
no
want
excuses.
if you want to like make your figure worth it and who you are worth it, then be around the people who are worth it and talk about that type of shit, you know?
Yeah.
Cause you could be with lames on the corner selling whatever the fuck, or
And
you
you're gonna
could
be a lame on the corner. That's
exactly.
gonna be you.
There's nothing better than being with a group of guys who want it just as much
Yeah.
as you.
And it
you
starts
know?
with the
push
self-image.
you or push
exactly.
you.
Exactly.
It starts with the self-image. You got to be able to see yourself do those things.
Correct.
Believe that you got it in you. Because anybody could do it. It just takes the the mental click to be like, I can do it and
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it, and that's what it is.
It's, your thoughts are Qui-Gon Jinn said your focus determines your reality. Well, first of all, Nate, appreciate it. The self-talk you got in your head, you can't make no excuses. You gotta just
Correct.
go for what you want. So like, yeah, I might work 12 hours a day, but in my mind, when I'm working those 12 hours, all I'm thinking about is hitting the gym.
Right.
And then when I get off of work, I'm like, let me hit the gym.
Yeah.
And then I hit the gym. And then like good decisions lead to good decisions. So like
Correct.
I'm doing my 9 to 5, I'm getting good money. Then I'm hitting the gym, no excuses. And then when you hit the gym, mentally you're in a mind frame of like, let me just get more shit done. So now I'll come home late and then I'll chop up some clips on the podcast.
Right.
And I'll call it a day and do it all over again the next day. But to me, it don't even feel like work. It just feels like something that I want to do.
Lifestyle.
Because of the vision of my life in the future, and it has to be done. You can't say that you want something or picture something in your mind
And not
then
do it.
just not do it because
Correct.
then the thoughts start to creep in like
Right.
oh you don't want that image for real, you don't want that
Right.
lifestyle for real, you ain't
Exactly.
even about it. Stop telling people you about it because you're not, because you're sitting at home doing shit.
Exactly.
So,
Jagging on.
so that literally happens in my mind, and I'll be like, ah, you
Yeah.
gotta go to the gym.
Yeah, no, it's mental like discipline.
Yeah.
You gotta be on check because nobody's gonna do it for you. No one's gonna make sure your grades are right.
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
And in life, it's not gonna be reading class. It's gonna be your job. It's gonna be your side hustle. It's gonna be your whatever thing you're working on. You know, like if you're trying to learn a certain thing to do a certain thing, and you're slacking on learning that thing, you're never gonna do that thing
No,
if
right.
you're not trying to do it for real. You
Correct.
know, so you gotta have the mental discipline to get shit done.